every awakening in the game. That's what we're going to go and cover today. By the way, I am WarmConnell007 here. If you're new to my channel, you do enjoy my content, do make sure you subscribe and like as we go through. First of all, we're going over one of the newest, which has just been added to the game, which is Toughlies. If you don't know, Toughlies is a based fire type, and generally what you'll find is when the awakenings do change, that their ability will also change. So first of all, this is what the awakening looks like. Pretty cool, gotta say. The Cerberus vibes with the flame hands, pretty awesome. The three-headed dog, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm going to awaken now. If we click this and we hit Call of the Wild, I guess, and we can actually show you. With Toughlies, our typing doesn't change at all. We do get a new ability though, which is called Annihilation, if memory serves. So when the Doodle attacks, the target's trait isn't activated, which is pretty cool. On the next one, guys, which is Morville. Morville is pretty cool in terms of use of PvP. A lot of tournaments been won with it. It is dark plant type, and as you can see, as we change here, boom, I'll just hit some spores here. This is what it looks like. Again, design is pretty cool, pretty gothic, I gotta say. Really getting the emo vibes off it. Not just to be honest. But if we look at it here, the typing does remain the same if memory serves. Let me just double check. Yep, remains the same, and you got fungus, which magical attacks restore a quarter of the damage done. Beautiful. On the next one, guys, which we have here is Archipose. This is actually probably one of my favourite designs, to say the least. I love this, and you'll see why I had to put 2 in it. So as you can see, it's a pure spirit type. When we go to hit the rune stone, and I'm going to hit I'll hit Spirit Claws here. It basically gets Technician, so anything below like 60 power, it'll do like 1.5 times damage. So hence why I put 2 in this showcase, because I'm about to destroy it, or it's about to destroy me. So it destroys me just because of the typing, and as you'll see, the typing goes to Spirit Metal, and it now has Delicate, which is basically Technician, which is pretty cool. And next one that we're going on to is Hadrix. Hadrix was one of the first awakened doodles added into the game. As you can see, it is Dark Mind. It has Spellcaster at the moment, and when we awaken it, like so, just gonna hit Magical Shield here. This one looks pretty cool. I really get the Halloween vibes off it. I really do with the design. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already, in the comment section down below, let me know your top 3. Let me know your 1, 2, 3, and let me know why it's your 1, 2, 3 as well, because there is quite a bit of choice now. Elemental Resist becomes the ability, and again, it keeps the same typing. On to the next one then, which we have Tulina. Low key, this is kind of one of probably the most underrated designs. Tulina does also change typing as well, so it does start off as a plant type. And then it does swap up, as you'll see in a wee second. So if we awaken like so, we're gonna just hit any of these, doesn't really matter. Again, as you can see how it reacts, it looks pretty cool. It really takes on that poison vibe. As you can tell, guys, it goes from plant to plant poison. As you can see, it also gets an ability called Toxicity, which I shall show you here in 2 seconds. And with Toxicity, again, physical attacks become poison type, and they do 30% more damage. It's good for a mixed set, guys. Good for a mixed set. Remember that one. On to the next one, we have Cryotherium, aptly named Cryer, as you can see. For those who don't know, Cryotherium is basically an air ice type. We do have a change of typing on this one. It does become dark ice. The ability also changes to bypass, if I remember. If you give me 2 seconds, because I'm talking before I can see it, because I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it is called bypass though, and we're about to find out now. Again, it's got a low-key really good design. I have to say, I really do like this awakening. Really does. The blue and black always goes hard. It really does. Yeah, bypass. So bypass is basically shields and walls, which is pretty cool. Next one is Mascomidi. This here I've got is the misprint version here, just to distinguish between the two. So something a bit different. Again, as you can see, it is Spirit Light at the moment. And when we do awaken it, I'm just going to push Burden Orb here. As we awaken it, like so, you can see the strings come up. The strings distinguish between the two of them. So Atara has got dark strings, but the colours are different. So as you can see, the green on the misprint here, Atara goes to red and black. as well. The ability will also change up as always with any awakening. As you can see, it's now called Cardinal Sins, so 30% more damage, and again the light dark now typing instead of the ghost light. On the next one then is Mothra, probably the OG awakening in my opinion. Again, the design goes hard. It gives you the kind of Mega Scizor vibes, just the way it's built. It is insect poison type at the moment. Whenever you do change it up, it does go to metal poison. The ability also goes to levitate, which does make you immune to earth type attacks, which is pretty good considering it would be ×4 weak if you could. So yeah, the defense on this thing is really good. It really buffs up your defense and magical defense. And again, design goes hard. Design goes hard. Again, as you can see, why I'm saying about the Mega Scizor vibes, it really does land. Which will then bring us on to our next one, which is, I think you have Thornit. Thornit, to have Thornit lined up for the next one. So Thornit moves from a fast, hard hitting little thing to becoming, I guess, a bit defensive, to say the least. So plant and insect type at the moment, and once we change it up, we do see a typing change on this one, guys. Yes, we do, as you're about to see. So it gets the ability of retaliate. So if you hit it, it does damage back, and it becomes plant metal type as well, which it does make for a defensive set. But you can run offensive. You can. Trust me. Design wise, it's not one of my favorites, I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably on the lower side, if I'm going to be honest. There's so much good competition out there. Which brings us on to Chubs, my aptly named Gerudo. So Gerudo at the moment is just a basic or a normal type, as you'll probably know. Once I awaken it, we do see a typing change. This was interesting when I done this, right? So I hit the runestone and I hit heal. Because I was full health, and okay, check out that design, but see, because I was full health, my awakening actually didn't trigger, so that's one to take note of, guys. But if you look, it goes to the aqua hat and the aqua scarf, because it does change typing. It changes to basic water type, which does make sense considering it's a frog and a big frog at that. And the ability also changes to water absorb, which kind of goes well with the design, goes kind of hand in hand. So it does all make a bit of sense there. On to the next one, guys. This one is obviously a red inked party bug, as you can see. Usually it's kind of like purple and pink to go to this awakening. As you can see, we do have a type change on this one. This one goes from insect mind. It does change, and pay attention whenever I awaken this. Okay, so what do you see? I'm just going to hit web ball, but this is where the ability comes in. So it has reacts. If you read the writing, it awakens a true power, casted global spell. So basically what that does is it goes with its ability. It increases your magic defense for you and your allies by, I think it's like 1.1%, if memory serves, by 110%. Let me just check here. If we go in and have a look, I'm going to go to a pure mind type. Yeah, 10% more, 1.1. Yeah, so 10%, same thing. But again, the design goes well, goes towards kind of a wizard. The red probably isn't the best one to show off. Which brings us to the final one, which is the Atara. Again, just released as of yesterday. We do have a typing change, so again, this one's Spirit Dark at the moment. And as you're about to see, it's quite similar to Masquerade. Again, the lines are the difference. So if you pay attention here to the lines and the strings at the top, they are dark, they are not light, unlike Masquerade. This is going to be the last one, guys, so if you have enjoyed the video, do make sure you like. Let me know your top 3 down the bottom, what you think design wise anyway. And as you can see, there is an ability change on this one, and type change, so it goes to dark light, as you can see, and it goes spiteful, so Doodles attacks 30% more damage if there has a stat boost. I'm going to leave it off there, guys. Thanks for watching. I've been Worm Connell. Whoop whoop. See you next time. Goodbye.